Talking with State Insurance Commissioner Monica Lindeen. And Monica, first of all, congratulations are in order. You've just been elected president of a national organization. Can you tell us about that, please?
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much. Yes, I was elected, president of the National Association of Insurance Commissioners. And this is my fourth year in leadership with the organization. I kind of worked my way up from Secretary-Treasurer, and I'm very excited to be leading this incredible organization and great group of commissioners from across the country.
Now, what exactly does the national organization do?
Well, the National Association of Insurance Commissioners, or let's just call it the NAIC, serves as kind of the standard-setting organization for insurance regulation. They help us put together model regulations for the states and help us also with all sorts of different services for our states and helping insurance companies, insurance agents, and consumers in terms of being able to access what it is that we do in our offices.
All right. Now, do you feel like your organization has had a challenge with the new Affordable Care Act rollout in the last couple of years? And have you had a? Well, I guess what I'm saying is, how have you had a chance to tackle this as a national organization?
Well, if you're familiar with the actual legislation of the ACA, you would know that the NAIC is mentioned 27 times in that piece of legislation. So once the bill was passed, we had actually had legal responsibilities under the new Affordable Care Act. And so as an organization, there's been a number of issues that we've had to deal with in terms of coming up with certain recommendations for standards, which we then send up to the Secretary at the federal level, and then she can make a decision about whether or not to accept or reject or, make changes to those recommendations. So it's been a huge lift for all of us.
Well, now let me ask you, have you specifically had a chance to send any suggestions or recommendations up to the Secretary?
As far as just from Montana, yeah. I mean, we do that all the time as well. Plus, we sent a letter, oh my goodness, it's been a few months ago now, basically to the Secretary saying that we had major concerns with the employer mandate for Indian reservations. As we visited with all of our reservations in Montana, it became very obvious that this is a situation that could actually end up bankrupting Indian country, and I know there's other states that feel the same way, so I did do that.
And how has that been, what was the reaction nationally to your concerns?
Well, nationally, a lot of people agree with me, and we're still waiting for the federal government to actually do something about it, but we're having conversations all the time.
Well, if I may ask, what is your suggestion to the Secretary on how to ameliorate the problem here in Montana? That would be,
the easiest way to ameliorate the problem is to actually not force them to be mandated to actually offer insurance.
Okay.
Exempt them from the mandate.
Oh, I see. Okay. And what do you think the chances are that might happen? And would that be for all tribes, or is it specifically the tribes here in Montana?
Oh, no. If they made that decision, it would be for all tribes.
Okay. All right. So as you continue, what will your duties be for the next year?
Well, I will continue to represent the organization and its members at meetings nationally and internationally when appropriate, and talking about all sorts of different issues that we deal with, whether it's related to the Affordable Care Act or whether it's related to cybersecurity issues and so forth. So lots going on.